Challenge of 7 is here. We're going to be showcasing a couple of our really hard-fought battles in the Challenge of 7, talking about how we feel, what deck we're using, and why, and what kind of rewards we got from, I'll just say we got top 3 in our cohort out of the rest of the people. So guys, grab your coffee, grab your device, and let's head on down to Game by the Beach. Welcome back once again, fellas. We're going to be jumping right into a game here of the Challenge of 7. So it's a new event, which is a little bit interesting on how they actually put it together. Because, and I didn't realize this at first, but it is based off of PvP. So it's actually throwing you in on the ladder, but you're competing against these other people to try and just win more on the ladder than the other people in your group. So for this video, we were at 69.96 before we started playing this game. And I think it might have been the first or maybe the second game of the Challenge of 7. I only ended up getting 4 games in total. This was I don't remember which one this one was, but we're gonna get 2 games demonstrated in this. And we're going up against some really high-level opponents. And we're also on the cusp of 7K, as you can assume, because we're at 69.96, whatever. And we're going up against this guy, level 10 Trickster. He's got the Mallard equipment. He's got Max Epic, level 9, nothing crazy. But he's got Shaman, as you can see right there. I guess I'm going to make a Knight statue, probably combine it out. I'm going to try and spam and get to 4 Inquisitors. But this is going to be an absolute battle. I want to hear how you guys ended up in the Challenge of 7. What did you get? How did you do? Did you know what you were doing? It was definitely a bit of fun. It didn't seem like there was anything different necessarily, and I don't know how they put together the cohorts to where you're competing against certain people. I'll tell you right now, I came in 3rd in our group, but I only got 4 battles in, and I had 3 wins, 1 loss. So we're going to show off this game. We're going to show off the next game after this. And this deck that we're playing is actually one that I haven't been able to show you guys as of yet. So the reason we have Harlequin in here is because we're going to be rocking with Stone Legion. You can see the 3 that we're rocking with here, 3 talents. Covenant of Veterans I think is really good, right? Knight Statue increases his neighbor's damage when you merge ranks, so that works for yourself because I'm scrapping and using Dryad to level up my Inquises. Roll Call, which means if I have 2 Knight Statues, which you need a minimum of 2 Knight Statues for it to really work, on your board, if I level up 1, it sometimes levels up the other. I think that's worthwhile. And then Stone Legion is why we're rocking Harlequin, because in addition to attack speed, Knight Statue increases unit critical damage by 0.7%, for each merge rank of the statues of the battlefield. Oh, wait a minute. That's not the one I meant to click on. I think I meant to do the other one. The other one is if it's got no units next to each other, you get a boost. So that was actually a snafu on my part, but it's going to be okay. Either way, it's going to be okay. And yeah, so right here, we're pretty much just trying to manage Shaman, right? We want to get a couple of our Inquises on look at that. We gotta find yeah, look at how easy this is. Oh, come on. Ay, look how annoying that is. The little double rank down Shaman on a rank 2 Inquis, where we had it on a J tile, which I was definitely excited about. But I couldn't figure out that I could have just copied a couple of rank 1 Inquisitors and merged out, and I would have been fine. But my brain didn't work quick enough, so we're stuck with a rank 2 Knight Statue in the corner now, which is definitely annoying. But yeah, and this is going to be a lot better talking about a replay while trying to compete against a Shaman. Because as you know, you're playing against a Shaman. I'm like sat on my couch, laser focused. I've got, my fiance trying to talk to me. I've got the TV on or whatever, and I can't communicate in any manner. I'm just laser focused, got to beat this Shaman, because we're working so hard to try and compete against this guy that if at the end, if you miss 1 Q, You're done. That's it. That's the whole game. He doesn't have to do anything in terms of working hard, right? He merges shamans. He gets a robot. Good on him, right? We're like, we got to set up our board and keep it set and keep it going for literally the entirety of the game, or else we're in a lot of trouble. So here we go. We've got an Inquis there. Now, finally, I'm doing the Harlequin of that Inquisitor, scrappering that Inquis, and that way we can protect a lot of our units there, which definitely works out pretty well. But now we've got, okay, so let's see. We're going to copy a Scrapper, I'm assuming. We're going to rank up one of those. We're going to eat that rank 2. We've got a rank 1 Inquis and a rank 1 Knight statue right now, which is always risky, especially with that double rank down, because you need to have more than a rank 2 in order to survive. We got Grandmaster that we're going to have to compete against. So I know I've got to save my J. Like, look at this, dude. We got to spam. I'm going to rank up the Dryad right there so that my Knight statue doesn't go away. That could have been detrimental in its own right there. That could have been absolutely end of the game right there. Probably not end of the game, but we could have gotten merged by Grandmaster if we didn't protect that one Knight statue. Here we're going to use our J to make sure we take out Grandmaster so nothing bad happens. We're just going to scrapper that. Let's take a breath. While we have some water. I can spam that. Eat that, right? We're trying to protect the best I can, and that's like the one saving grace, right? When you're playing against a shaman player, robot player, at some point they're not gonna be able to spam as much as previously. But look at this, double rank down. If I knew I was going up against a shaman player, would I look at this rank 3? Merge the Dryads, dude. There's just so much going on. It's hard to focus, right? Can I protect that guy? Yes, I can. Eat it. Thank you. Finally. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. They're not always going to be able to spam. Oh, yeah. It would probably be worthwhile if I had shield on my Knight statue, if I knew I was going up against a shaman player. But I don't think that it's necessarily the best overall. I think I can manage. I've always managed against shaman without a shield on my Knight statue. So I think that kind of outweighs the fact that I can have a better chance of winning against better decks without the shield and with the damage boost, right? But with a shaman player, in the very beginning, shaman is super annoying. The middle, shaman is super annoying. But let's say mid-afternoon of the game, that's timing-wise, there's not going to be as many shamans. There's not going to be as many stuns, right? If they're getting hit by bosses and things, they might come in droves. But there's certainly going to be less. Look at this. We just ranked it up. I wish they showed emotes, because I was definitely emoting this guy. But we just got our Knight statue hit down to a rank 1. We ranked it up to a rank 3. Then it got double hit by a shaman, ranked down back from a rank 3 to a rank 1. And now we got it back up to a rank 3. Holy hera. But fellas, if you are enjoying this video, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel, like the video, and if you want to help support the channel, the best possible way to do so is whenever you're making in-game purchases, make sure you guys are going through My Games and using code BEACH. It's totally free to use code BEACH. So if you guys are going to buy the Hero Tavern Pass, the Premium Pass, Platinum, to buy literally anything in the game, instead of going through the Rush Royale app, go through My Games, the website, the link is in the description, and use code BEACH for no extra fee. And it enables me to continue making the content that you guys enjoy so much. 45 seconds, double Warlock coming. I'm thinking, okay, we're in the latter part of this game. We should be in a better position. We got hit by a Shaman right there, ranking down my Knight statue. We got an Inquis that got hit right there. We're going to be able to protect that, so that's good. Eat a couple of those. Got a little rank up right there. We're probably going to merge those up to get an increase on a Dryad, on a Knight statue. We still have a little bit of mana, so we're going to protect that Inquis, and that's the most. If you guys have trouble playing against Shaman players, you gotta keep mana. There's another rank, a double rank down from a Shaman. Didn't matter because we had a couple things to do. There's another come on, protect. There you go. I'm like yelling at myself to do these things, but I feel like we're protecting very, very well. It's important that we have J, because I would say half of my, like right now, 2 out of my 4 Inquises were stunned because of his rockets. So that's another reason why we have J in here, just to ensure that we can hold off long enough until my Inquises are back up and running, right? We've still got 5,700 mana, so depending on what he spams, we should be okay. Gonna scrapper that guy. We've got a rank 3 Dryad. Not exactly sure what I'm saving my rank 3 Dryad for. He actually ranked down one of my rank 2 Scrappers, which I don't mind at all. He's going to hit my rank 1 Scrapper, which I don't mind at all. Remember, if your Scrapper is getting hit and you Scrapper something else, it doesn't protect against your Shaman. It doesn't actually matter at all. But we've got Warlock. All right, so we should be able to protect a little bit. Can I spam a little bit more? Where's my Inquises? Look at that. Little rank 4 right there. I spammed maybe 8 different units there. No dice. We got another one right there. I'm trying to find another Inquis. Give me an Inquis that I can protect. No dice. We're going to hit our J on Virus right there, which is really not worthwhile. Assassin is going to hit my Harlequin, so we had a little stroke of luck right there. And we do have Virus on our board. You can see it's already starting to get chaotic. We got 2 of our... Oh, okay, so we protected a bunch of Inquises right there. It's probably better that we have a bunch of units on our board. Can I spam again? Protect that. Good. Another Inquis that we're going to have to protect. We actually were able to protect against that Lion. And we're going to be able to protect... Nope, we were too slow on that rank 3 Inquis that we got right back up to a rank 4. I mean, how many times do we have to protect in that wave? We've still got a solid amount of mana. I see that my Knight statue is going to go down to a 3. I'm going to get it right back up to a 4. I haven't noticed specifically when I'd used it, but I have leveled up my Dryad in order to get the fairies on my Dryad to get more Dryads. So if you guys notice when that happens, let me know in the comments. But look at this craziness. We're going to try and take out Kitsune. We've already used our J. We were not able to find anything to protect that rank 6 Inquis. It got ranked down to a rank 5. And this game is still going crazy. We use both of those rank 3 Dryads because now if we get a Scrapper upgrade, we've got a better chance that we'll have something really, really good. I'm going to try and hit my J as soon as possible. He's finally starting to fall off a little bit. Finally. All right, we're trying so hard. We've got Inquises on tiles, on Knight statues, the proper amount of Inquises, the proper amount of Knight statues. We're working so hard to set up our board properly. And he's just got random freaking robots on his board, and he's still able to output as much damage as us. Crazy. So much spam. We've got a Tribunal. There's no way we're going to take out Tribunal before it hits us. We now no longer have any Scrappers on our board. Love the fact that we've got the level 15J because that's slowing everything down. Again, we were lucky with the Grandmaster there. Assassin hit us, and we were lucky. Grandmaster's first hit us, and we were lucky. Second hit, not so much. There's a GG. He couldn't handle anything. Our Grandmaster was merging all over the place. Guys, one of my favorite quotes. It's better to be lucky than it is to be good. All this hard work that we just did, and you know what? That assassin that hit us previously, if that hit one of our Knight statues, if that hit one of our Inquises, maybe we don't win. And that last round, even if Grandmaster merged the first couple or whatever, that first merge, if it was Assassin, if it was Inquises or whatever it was, we probably would still win just because we had our slow and he wasn't going to take anything out. We have slow from our J. But what an absolute battle, okay? And this is when I first realized that the Challenge of 7 used PvP games. So this got me over 7,000 trophies and got me the rewards for the Challenge of 7. One game in the books, fellas. We're going to jump into game number 2, talk a little bit more about the Challenge of 7, and let's get into it right here, right now. Second game underway, level 10 Snowflake, max Meteor, level 13 minimum Minotaur. Okay, again, we've definitely got our work cut out for us. Remember with Meteor, I don't really care about Meteor at all, except for Apocalypse. Apocalypse used to be that it just straight up took a unit off your board. Now it ranks you down 3 times, which is still extremely significant, but better than it was, right? Or not for them. Better against than it was, right? But let's just try and deal, right? Again, there's not a whole lot that we're necessarily dealing with toxicity. I wouldn't consider this a toxic deck, except for the fact that Snowflake is freezing your units with the snowman. You'll definitely see him if we haven't seen him already. Where's the snowman? Give me an example, right? Give me a unit on my board that's going to get snowmanned. Not yet. Come on, baby. Come on. Work with me. My timing's off for once here. Let's go. Snowman. I don't know. You can also, like, barely see it, but if you try to look at where I buy units, he's also got the Summoner Toxic talent, that Curse of the Spirits, 20% chance of that appearance of a Summoner, 100% chance after the appearance of an Oracle. The cost of summoning the next unit will go up by 20%. So my buy cost is increased. He's got tiles of weakness on my board. He's got Snowman, Snowflake being toxic, and he's got Apocalypse. So even though he's not rocking Shaman, Witch, whatever, there's still a lot that we've got to deal with that's super, super annoying. So I just wanted to throw that out there right here, right now. But I think I very, very seldom go up against Meteor players. And I don't think I've got a great win rate against them. I think the last time I played a Meteor player, I lost. It was max, of course. If you're playing Meteor, it's probably maxed. I'm not actually seeing any of the snow. There's the snowman. There it is. Okay. So it only triggers when he hits his snowflake. Okay. I thought it triggered when I spammed a unit. Incorrect. And maybe it also... It might also happen when you do that. It might also. I don't really know. But it definitely triggers when Snowflake is triggered, right? So something to note, that definitely gets super annoying at times because you're trying to merge things or move things, right? I spam and then I get a Knight statue. I'm trying to scrap for the Knight statue and I can't because there's a gosh darn there's Olaf sitting in the way, right? So it definitely gets in the way of you sometimes. But so far, I actually really like what our board looks like, right? We've got a rank 2 and a rank 3 on tiles right there. We just got a Knight statue in the perfect spot. We've got a rank 3 on a tile and a rank 1 not on a tile, but that's about as good as it's going to get, okay? And as long as we're taking care of our monsters as best as we can and not getting hit by random debuffs, we should be in a pretty good place going forward. So that's what I'm hoping for, right? And then I'm really just trying to, A, save some mana, and B, have at least all of my units be above a rank 4, above a rank 3, rank 4 minimum, because if any of them are below a rank 3 and they get hit by Apocalypse, they're going to get erased from my board. And I'll tell you right now, a little secret for you guys, it happens at least once throughout this game to where we get hit by Apocalypse. And it's just so sad. Okay, if you have a rank 3 and it erases you from your board, is that more or less sad, you tell me, than me having a rank 6 on your board getting ranked down to a rank 3? Like, that is a huge nerf, right? So, we'll see it at some point. But so far, so good. Again, I just realized that the Stone Legion, we're still rocking the wrong talent. Addition to attack speed, Knight statue increases unit critical damage by 0.7% for each merge rank of statues on the battlefield. I mean, that's fine. But I was really trying to use... this whole time, I thought I was using Hold the Line. That if you had the same unit on your board... the same units... Only one unit collectively on Knight statues, you get a boost. And I gotta wait until I see that triggering, because I don't know what it shows when that's the case. But yeah, like for instance, right now, there's a 5. It says there's a 5 stack... now it's 6 on my Knight statue, which that 6 means now it's 7 is the tier of the Knight statue, which is very cool. I think that's worthwhile. I'm sure we're getting a boost that way also, but I have Harlequin in there because I can turn it into Dryads or just scrapper it or do whatever I need to in order to right now, for example, I've only got 4 units touching statues and they're all Inquises, so Hold the Line would be active right now. It still would be active right now. And throughout these matches, I was even trying to scrapper anything next to a Knight statue and then scrapper away so I wouldn't have a scrapper on that Knight statue. This guy was spamming snowflakes a little bit early. You just saw it there. His snowflake comes down and does 4. Is it... where's his snowflake? Is it this guy? Enhances the stat of Winter Kiss. Frostbite allows Snowflake hero. Boss appears. The Snowflake appears to block its path for... No, that's not it. When a boss or mini boss appears, there's a chance of monsters on the field being slowed. When an opponent's unit appears, there will be a chance of its being frozen by Winter's Kiss. Oh. Every unit that is frozen or boosted by the hero's ability will produce Ice Shard, increasing the damage from the Winter Kiss. I don't know. It's got to be somewhere. But there's 4 snowmen that come down. And when he spammed it, right there. Oh, now there's only 3. 3 of my 4 Inquises were frozen. And then Bedlam showed up like 20 seconds later to where my guys were back and active, and it really didn't matter. So if he times it a little bit better, like we got 5 seconds until Bedlam. I think my J could probably take out Bedlam on her own with like the help of 1 Inquis or maybe 2 Inquises. But if I were him, I would be snowflaking every single time he got hit by Bedlam right there. I don't think it matters. But he would be... have a better chance of me taking a hit if he's hitting his snowflake to snowman my guys, right? Yeah, I guess it's 3 at a time. Like right here, it's only freezing 1 Inquis. It doesn't really matter. But you know what? This is actually really funny to me that the Stone Legion, because now I'm understanding it better. We've got an 8 stack on my Knight statues because of the tiered lists. So it's 0.7 per merge rank. So what's 0.7 times 8? 5.6? Is that 5.6%? Is that math? Which is definitely pretty good. But if we did, I don't know if it's 0.7 or 0.8, based on hold the line, we would only have 4 units on our board. Is it based on how many units are on your board? I'm gonna have to look at it, how that works. But right now, yeah, we've got 5.6. The maximum that we would get to would be what? A rank 7 and a rank 7. Yeah, I don't know. This is very interesting. Which would be, yeah, 14 times 0.7. I can't do that math. The other one was fast. That one I can't do. It's probably even easier. But here we go. We're just leveling up some of our stuff. We're now at a 9 stack. I love having the Harlequin in here. And the fact that you don't need... I've been rocking Pretzel forever. Tried Sharpshooter out. Tried Chemist. I'm not a huge fan of any of them. I would still say Pretzel's probably best. But if it's giving you a boost... There's our Apocalypse. That was a rank 5 to a rank 2. Whew! Massive, right? But if there's a specific boost for you to not have a support card in there, and you could still have a support card in here, you just don't want to have it on your Knight statue. I guess that could also work. It might even be even better. But I really, really like that. And right there, so I think that was 2 Apocalypse in like 20 seconds. Which I know it's like kind of random. How often does it trigger? When merging, a meteor or the orb has a 10% chance of additionally causing a meteorite to reduce the merge rank of an entity by 3. So it's just so often. Like right there, for instance, again, he's hitting his snowflake. I guess he's just using it to try and take out the bosses. But by the time he hits it, I'm already done with my boss. I'm chilling. I'm absolutely chilling. He's having a bit of trouble, but not the end of the world. And again, you're never really going to know where you're at in terms of winning or losing against a Meteor player. It's kind of like Corsair, because they always kind of go around your board. They go up and around, but that doesn't mean they're in trouble. They can just Meteor once. Let's see a Meteor. Boom! All the way back to their portal, right? So it's all about maintenance. There's our Snowflake right there, 28 seconds. I guess that's the only reason he's using his Snowflake, is to try and help out at bosses. But realistically, I don't think Snowflake does that much damage. I don't know why you would do that. If I were him, I would freeze with like 2 seconds to go on a wave. So then you can, do some damage against your monsters. Maybe hit a Meteor, try to get yourself all the way back to your portal. And at the same time, snowmanning my units to where maybe they're stunned for a second or two, going into a boss. He's going to hit Snowflake. Let me just merge that out. We've got a virus. There we go. Ooh, good thing. Merged it out, and then it got frozen by a snowman. See, if that was an Inquiz or a Knight statue, it could have been a little ugly. But it's a Dryad. All good. Here's some more snowman. Doesn't really matter, right? I don't even know how long it lasts. 5 seconds, maybe. But really not that big a deal. I now have a rank 3 Dryad, which if it gets ranked up, cool. I've got a couple of rank 4s that I could use, but other than that, not super useful. Gonna eat that. It's definitely risky to spam. That's why I have 9,000 mana. What is that? Oh, it's another scrapper? Okay. Because if it gets snowmanned when it gets, when it appears on the board, and I can't get rid of it, and it's a Knight statue and an Inquiz, we can lose real quickly. So just got to be very, very careful against these players. We do have 2 seconds to try and take out all this stuff. He's now snowmanning me here. That's better timing. Let's see if they come back right before. See, already, that was much better timing on his part. I know that we don't really have to take out the King Pudding that fast, so all I did was wait until Bedlam showed up, then I hit my J, and since Bedlam was the second boss, wasn't really that problematic. And I think we finally just got rid of our... There's a hit by him, and there's a second hit by him. I guess he just didn't want to spam meteors. I don't know how much mana he has. He is spamming, so I would think he's got a decent amount of mana. But yeah, here we go. Into our third boss. Again, taking a hit on his part... I don't really know if it's massively important. I feel like I heard a lion, but I don't see a lion. Hear a lion, see a lion. There's a lion, a lion, llama, duck. Anybody? No? Okay. 15 seconds. I feel like he's figured out the snowman strategy. But again, Dark Priest, not really worried about. There's a massive hit from us. Rank 6 to a rank 3 on a Knight statue. Huge amount of damage decrease right there. Dark Priest, we're going to try and take out 30 million to go through. We are going to hit our J against Warlock. Warlock is going to be taken out before the boss, before Warlock comes down. And Puppeteer, we almost took a hit there, but we are alive. Look at this. Now we're dealing with lions a lot more. We got to try and protect that guy. We got lucky. We did protect that rank 6. We did get our rank 4. Got our... good. Okay. We had our rank 6 Knight statue. Got ranked down to a rank 3. It's now back up to a rank 5. Don't ever underestimate the tier of your Knight statue because it is massively important in how much damage is output. We've got a 10 stack on those guys because they're both rank 5s. I'm going to try and spam, find an Inquiz. We did find one. We protected right there. But now we have a Knight statue on our board that we do not want. I'm going to try and eat it as soon as possible. Eat it! There we go. We've got Virus. At least Virus is the first one. Tribunal, of course, we're going to take a hit. Knight statue right there. And then Gorgon, we don't care so much about. We're going to be able to take it out. And we should be fine right there. I've got 14,000 mana. And he's got to take out a Tribunal, a Virus, and a Gorgon. And actually, Gorgon's kind of annoying in Meteor decks. It's not going to matter. Tribunal will do the trick. Hit him with a good game. 3650 crit versus us, 3137. But Gorgon freezes some of your Meteors. So maybe you were saving like 1 or 2 or 3 of the same tier, level, whatever. And Gorgon freezes one of them, and you're sunk. You can't use it. You can't spam it out. So, and Tribunal ranks them all down, moves them all around. That was definitely a battle to say the least. How did we do on damage right there? We ended up doing 1.4 billion while he did 1.5 billion. It's tough. You know what? I've never, disliked playing against Meteor decks. But Apocalypse definitely makes it less fun. At least it came down and hit us 3 times throughout the match. A couple of them were massive. We had Harlequin Dryad, so we had a very good opportunity, and Scrapper, very good opportunity to get those at least. If it ranks it down to a rank 2 or rank 3, it's very easy to get that 2 to a 3 or that 3 to a 4. It's just that it's not a rank 6 or a 7 anymore. It's going to take a little work to get it back up to that. But at least it's not coming down constantly. That would be super, super frustrating. But fellas, those were 2 of my wins from Challenge of 7. I liked the event. It didn't feel any different whatsoever from PvP, but we did get a little bit more rewards than just regular PvP battles. So I want to hear what you guys think of the event. That's going to be the end of this YouTube video. And if you've enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll check you guys out in tomorrow's video.